Hey Alec, I look forward to meeting you. Thanks for taking the time, checking it out. I sent you guys the fitting package. A retail unit would just most likely be the one belt and one cord connector. So what you have there is a fitting package to fit every student that your pro is working with. You have your waist belt with the 3 ports. So this is for the driver and 3-wood. This is for your irons, and this is for chipping and pitching. And so what you want to do is start by putting the waist belt on right below the belly button, keeping the black port in line with it. Tie that around your waist. And then I would suggest starting with the light colored yellow band. That's the least resistance, which allows for the fullest backswing. And so this is the only part of the setup that takes a little while, and this is one of the things that we want to rectify. So right here you take this rubber cap and you're going to have to push it over the butt end of the club. Just fiddle with it for a second like that. It should fit any standard size grip. So just like that, push it on, and then that's it. It's all secure. You take all your backswings, it's not coming off. It's friction fit. And so Jay told me that you guys are about his height, 6 foot, so I would suggest using the 7-inch tubing. For my size, the little guy here, I got the 6-inch. Don't tell my wife. I'm going to put this in the middle port here because I got about 7 iron, and just screw it in. A couple of turns so that threads. That's all you need. You don't have to bottom out. And then once you have the device on, look down, see that your belt is square to your toe line. Don't adjust your belt, adjust your body, and pick the club up, keeping it in line with the cord connector. And then tilt from the waist to the club touches the ground, and then add a slight knee flex, and now you're in the perfect setup position. You got the right amount of tilt, spine tilt, relative to how long of a golf club you have. And so when you take the club back, if your hands just take it inside, you can't ever reach the top of your backswing. So it intuitively tells the golfer how they need to turn their core back with the golf club. So you're trying to add as much resistance as you can on the band. So from face on, if I was to start the downswing now with my arms, I lose all that energy. You can feel and see how much energy is lost in the club. So what you're trying to do is keep the core moving ahead of the golf club, creating that whip. Right? So what else? If you, for teaching aid, I love it. You know, if my students come out of their posture or early extension, then it doesn't allow them to come in contact with the ball. And then also do the spacer here. You know, you can't cut across it, can't chicken wing it. It teaches golfers the proper extension. So, like I said, the lightest band you could get to a full backswing. And so I'm going to tilt, little knee flex, hopefully hit stripe it. And that was alright. Things we want to work on, like I said, is the rubber cap. And the plastic barb fitting in here, I want to use a ball joint. So I sent you guys an example of a ball joint on just like a purple resistance band, I think it was. So I look forward to getting your feedback. Sorry for the fast and dirty video, but I hope it helps.